Hi, it's me Tina Amir and welcome to my channel. So for today we're going to learn about culture shock in Malaysia. But before I begin, for this lesson, I'm just going to use informal pronunciation. For those of you who still not clear yet what is informal pronunciation, please watch my number 53 video which is about confusing pronunciation. So our lesson for today is culture shock in Malaysia, or in Malay, kejutan budaya di Malaysia. So shock is kejutan here and culture is budaya. In is di, so kejutan budaya di Malaysia. But this is formal. If you wanna say it for daily conversation, for speaking, then you replace di with kat. So kejutan budaya kat Malaysia. I have to inform you that not only foreigners have culture shock here, but between the states, we also have certain differences. So some people come to other state also will have culture shock due to certain cultures in that state. But anyway, we just gonna discuss the general one, and this is part 1. So number 1 is speaking in 2, 3 or 4 languages in one sentence. In Malay, bercakap dalam 2, 3 atau 4 bahasa dalam satu ayat. So speak is bercakap, or the root word is cakap, in is dalam, 2 is 2 and 3 is 3 or is atau, 4 is 4, language is bahasa, 1 is satu, sentence is ayat. But however, for speaking, you just say cakap dalam 2, 3 atau 4 bahasa dalam satu ayat. This is what we call as bahasa rojak. So bahasa is language, rojak is our food, like it's kind of a mixture. So this is bahasa rojak. I will give you example here. Hey Macha, makan sini or tapau? Hey Macha, makan sini or tapau? Hey is same, English and Malay. And Macha is how people here call friend. Normally, they say brother. Normally between friends, you don't address Macha as someone you don't really know. Rarely people do that. Normally with someone they close, then they call hey Macha, like hey brother. But Macha is actually brother-in-law in Tamil, not brother. But the common understanding, it is brother, not brother-in-law. But the real meaning is brother-in-law. Makan is eat, sini is here, or atau, English here, and tapau is in Hokkien. So this is the mixture of how we talk here. And that's why I introduce you to my slang video, so you can understand better how to blend in with the Malaysian conversation. Number 2, wearing traditional clothes on daily basis, including to work. In Malay, this is formal 1, memakai pakaian tradisional setiap hari, termasuklah waktu bekerja. Memakai pakaian tradisional setiap hari, termasuklah waktu bekerja. So, memakai from the root word pakai, which is wear. Pakaian is cloth. Traditional is traditional, just different spelling. Setiap is every, hari is day. So, setiap hari is every day. Termasuklah from the root word masuk, which means enter. So, termasuklah is including, waktu is time, bekerja is work, or working actually. So, memakai pakaian tradisional setiap hari termasuklah waktu bekerja. However, for speaking, you just say pakai pakaian tradisional hari-hari. Hari-hari means every day also, setiap hari. Termasuklah pergi kerja. Pergi is go, kerja here is work, but it refers to the verb actually, bekerja. Just we shorten it. Don't be surprised, we really wear our traditional clothes on daily basis. And that's why you also need to watch my video regarding the traditional clothes. Whenever people talk about clothes, then you can understand what they are talking about. And in fact, for your information, it is encouraged for us to wear traditional clothes in the workplace. And even in certain workplace, they make it compulsory. Well, that's about traditional clothes. Now we move on to the number 3. Food stalls and restaurants are everywhere and the price are affordable if it's not cheap. So in Malay, gerai makanan dan restoran ada di mana-mana dan harga berpatutan jika tidak murah. So gerai is store, makanan is food. Food store, gerai makanan. Dan is an, restaurant is restaurant, ada is have or available here. Di mana-mana, di mana is where, so di mana-mana is everywhere. Harga is price, berpatutan is affordable. Patut is should, so berpatutan is affordable. Jika or kalau means if, not is tidak, murah is cheap. So when it comes to food, you don't have to worry here because if it's not cheap, then the price is still affordable for you. However, for speaking, we just say gerai makan. Instead of we say gerai makanan, we shorten it. But actually makan is eat, makanan is food. But for speaking, people make this kind of mistake because we like to shorten. So, gerai makan dan restoran merata-rata. So, merata-rata also like the word for scattered. When it's like too much and it's everywhere, then people will use this word merata-rata. Harga mampu milik. Mampu is afford, milik is own. So, instead of we say berpatutan, it sounds so formal, then we say mampu milik. Harga mampu milik. Kalau tak murah. So, jika is so formal. So, instead of we say jika, we will say kalau. Tidak, we shorten it to tak. So, kalau tak murah. And regarding the food stalls and restaurants, if you're from a country which has high level standard of hygiene, then please be careful. Maybe your tummy is not suitable for every food stalls and restaurants here. So before you go there and buy food, you must also take a look at the hygiene level. Now we move on to number 4. Cats are everywhere and they are friendly. In Malay, kucing ada di mana-mana dan mereka peramah. Kucing ada or berada also possible to use that word. Kucing ada di mana-mana dan mereka peramah. So kucing is cat, ada is have, di mana-mana is everywhere, di mana is where, dan is an, they mereka, friendly is peramah. But for speaking, we just say kucing ada kat mana-mana dan diorang peramah. Or just say dan diorang friendly. Some people also prefer to use the word friendly compared to peramah. So, di here we replace with kat and mereka is sounds too formal for us. So, for speaking, we just say diorang. So, dia, he or she plus orang, which is people. So, diorang is they. So, if you feel like being nice to these creatures because they will always like coming to you and meowing to get food, so you may also bring small cat food in the bag and whenever you see them, you may feed them freely. But it depends on where you are. If it's in some restaurant, they forbid for you to feeding the cats. Anyway, we move on to the number 5. Love to ask personal question. So, in formal Malay, suka bertanya soalan peribadi. Suka is love or like. Bertanya from the root word tanya, which means ask. Soalan is question, peribadi is personal. So, suka bertanya soalan peribadi. For speaking, we just say suka tanya soalan personal. Or we also say suka tanya soalan peribadi. Instead of we say bertanya, we just shorten to tanya. So, don't be surprised people here who barely know you for 2 minutes. For example, maybe the taxi driver or people you meet on the street or people you meet somewhere without shy asking you about your age. What are you doing in Malaysia or where are you working? Not only that, married or not, And if you're not married, why? And then you have kid or not. If you don't have kid, you are pity even if it's your choice. Okay, that's the mentality here. But in case if they are curious, then I think it's still fine. But in case if they are trying to brainwash you with their mentality, that is too much because you barely know each other. Sometimes I think personal question for you to open up somebody barely know is quite dangerous because you never know somebody true color. If it can threaten your safety here, don't hesitate to just say secret. Secret is rahsia. Well, I guess that's all our lesson about culture shock. Thank you for watching me, and if you like my video, please check out my Patreon page so that I can have more time to make more videos. For those of you who support me through this medium, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And for those of you who's watching me right now, thank you very much. Until we meet again then. Bye.